All right, let me go ahead and YouTube this.
What, the game? This preseason. You ain't got to do it.
Oh, we don't got to do it?
Nah, in preseason, we ain't got to do it. I'm doing it anyway, but I don't even post it. You ain't got to do it in preseason.
Shoot. You can have Carson with. I ain't gonna throw it like that anyway.
Did you trade?
Hell yeah. We traded Keenan Allen, Gilmore for the middle linebacker Carson.
Who your quarterback?
Coach, thank you. It is a beautiful night here in Southeast Texas, and the roof is open at NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare.
Yeah, me too. I ain't doing nothing but running this shit.
That was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Yeah,
this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots.
I got a dog-ass rookie running back, too.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Game 2. I said, I ain't. Which ball won't touch the field?
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second and 5. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Here's second and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that go with abandon. They just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
That's 15. Nobody take that.
And now it's first and
10.
Yeah,
it's the preseason. I put my settings on that. I would never do that in the regular season, but okay.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. There's a nice move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Safarian Jenkins has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's going a different route. Slow ass funky.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Who was your running back? Oh, that's Gurley.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They go screen. This is Ingram. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
Let's go. Hey, read. Rock.
Hey, you don't want to see me. We can't pick that.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down now. It's Brown. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Nino.
Finally take him down at the 34. And he gets us all the way down to the Patriots' 34. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a
We
run.
need this touchdown, baby.
Once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Second and 11. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there.
Hey, man, get up off my kicker.
For the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty.
Come on, baby.
Miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Kill. Check it backer. 90 is a Mike. Get your swarm on. 90 is a Mike.
Second and 10. This one complete to Ingram. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 57 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
I actually thought you was about to max protect.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown.
I thought you was about to max protect.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel
This
great
boy
about
is
their
a
opportunity.
bull.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. This is Brown on the carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Bravo! 56.
Rip left.
Check 52. And go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Going for Metcalf on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf ready for the regular
Nigga got 97 speed.
Touchdown of the game. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
90. Cool. This is me and you. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Lee. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Get him.
Bruce Lee. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 18. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Gurley. Gurley's got the first down.
One man took out 3 of my defenders.
Touchdown, Patriots. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first down, Brown takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All day, just like that.
H3-2-18. Chopper, chopper. Let's go.
Here's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Come on, set. 10 Tucson.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
This time, baby. Delta.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
So we got man.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now back to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Let's go. 70 in.
Rush in.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Mike 56. Mike
C6.
Chuck 31.
Ready.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Too much speed off of that slow ass.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now a carry for Brown. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
Oh, my
It's
God.
incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th
Thought he
down.
caught that.
These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Lee's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. But it's going to be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Hey, man, it's the preseason, so I don't care what you do, because I'm going to do anything.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football, so I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
That's
and
your
the
ass,
Texans
Mr.
take over an excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Complete. Smith has it. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Turn up. Dog. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. From across his body, and it's
I keep forgetting I got to run that play on the other side because they don't let him throw across his body.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break all square. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Switch. Recon, 132 fight. Back wide, move. Under 10, 10. 36. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Oh.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, defense. It's our time. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. The 40. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. 92 yards as his guys have now moved out in front. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back. And sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. He's got a man complete. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes it all the way down.
I don't know how he even caught that. That should have been a pick.
It's a big play there for the Patriots.
I'm waiting on
51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And it'll be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Brown, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Mike 52. Hey, keep it up. Mike, hey, 52. Watch the screen. Ready, go.
Back to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
56. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch that. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Shift. Check.
Squeeze, get in there.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brown. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Here we go. Read. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Mike 52. I got you, son. I got him. On me. Ready, go.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
56. Now watch one. Mike 56, Mike. Better bring it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, baby.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it
Got to
fly,
make
but
that.
it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. On 1st down, Ingram. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Ingram again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Check three.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Todd Gurley, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
That's what I'm doing this year. I'm going to run at least 30 times a game.
24 all our scores.
No less than 20.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Right back to Brown.
Come on, 80.
On the
What the hell you is?
leave him with a third and
You
about
got to
4
make
more
that.
for a first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now it's the backup Kaiser. And able to find Dorsett. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Slam, slam, slam.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that's going to be
Oh
incomplete.
my
Too tough to hold on to
goodness.
that one.
What?
That's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to
They
hold
should have
on
made
to
him
because
fumble.
it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Shift, shift. You're out. Check. Cross. Hard, hard. Hatch it, hatch it. Get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. 6 yards there off the
Jalen
scramble,
Hurts
but
slow.
it'll
This
still
nigga got
leave him with a
86
3rd
speed.
down.
They got him slow. Jalen Hurts.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check safety, check safety.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete to Brown. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, ready. Three down.
Kaiser. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, that was
Now the
close.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's got the first down inside the 10.
Nino.
This one in for a
That's Nino
Texans
Brown,
touchdown.
baby. He about to take over the Carter.
A 21-yard touchdown run. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
I should have went for 2.
An extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin
Go for it, because I'm about to
Hopkins will
blitz
kick it
you
away.
every down.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Oh, you ain't got no timeouts here? You about to unleash hell on you.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Switch up. Rock it.
He's back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. There he goes right side. And this will be a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, but it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the
offense. Nobody on him. I didn't even see it.
Recently tell me, we see that
I didn't even see it either. I didn't see nobody over.
We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better.
Good game, man.
Try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base. And
I'm glad we don't play this season, though. Although my schedule tough as shit.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base.
70, Indy.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
All right.
Charles, we saw it.